Hello ladies, it's Amanda here. Hope you're all having a great day and enjoyed the long weekend. I wanted to pop on because so many people come to me, just struggling with how to communicate in their relationship. Maybe they want to communicate something they want to try, or just in general, just having a discussion without it turning into an argument. So I thought I'd address that really quick. And please feel free to pop in with questions if you have them along the way. I'll make sure to answer them as I can. But one of the things I know, even from my own experience, is when you are irritated about something and you just pick the wrong time to bring it up. So, for example, maybe you're on your way to a date night and all of a sudden you decide to just let loose about something that you're pissed off about. And needless to say, it does not go well. And I can tell you I've had those experiences, so you're not alone. But I just want to share with you a few effective things that you can do to help improve your communication with your partner. And the number one thing is to make sure it's the right time and space for the conversation. Make sure that your partner has the ability to listen to what you have to say and that he can actually respond to you. You're not rushed. You're not about to go out to dinner. You're not, in the car about to pick up your kid from school. But when you both are in a space where you're fairly relaxed and you are able to listen to one another, that's a big important piece. So that's number one. Number two, you want to always start with something positive and something genuine that you truly do appreciate about your partner, or something that's really going well in your relationship. So, the key is to make sure that it's genuine, because otherwise they'll smell it. But you do want to say, something that is going well, or something that you can praise about your partner, and make sure that you start there, because it's always great to begin with a positive statement. And then you want to express what you need and why. So maybe the example is you really want to have more physical touch in your relationship. So maybe you bring it up that way. I really love when you touch me. And the key is you want to say why. I love if you would come home and give me a hug, because it really makes me feel cared for. It makes me feel special to you. The why behind it is really important. So make sure whatever your request is, that you really explain the why so they can understand, what you're looking for on a deeper level, and then they may be able to better give it to you. And that way too, it doesn't seem like such a demand when when you really explain the why behind it. That's so important. And I know I've forgot to do that in the past, but when you get to the why, then it also helps them. Maybe they can think of another way that they can give you that need. Then the fourth thing is you want to give really clear, specific instructions on how they can meet that need. So, for example, when you get home from work, I would love if you could give me a quick hug. Or when you wake up in the morning, could you please just, give me a little squeeze in the morning before you get out of the bed. Just very specific descriptions of what they can do to give you your need, because no one's a mind reader. And the more crystal clear you can make this information, the more likely they are to be able to give that to you. The other thing is you want to really make sure that you're really explaining, even if it seems super obvious, because I know that seems annoying sometimes. The fact that you really have to explain yourself and put the words in the mouth, but that is how you're going to get what you need. Even if it's annoying, it's very important to be clear, no matter how obvious it seems, because, like I said, no one's mind readers. And then number five, you really want to listen to what your client has to say, or your partner has to say in return. So what can they offer you? What is their feedback to this request? Is it something that they can do? It's a conversation here, so it's not, end all be all, but at least you're opening this dialogue, and here's what I need, and this is why I need it, and here's a crystal clear way you can help me, and listen to their feedback. Maybe it's something they can do, or maybe they're like, well, I can't do that, but I can do this. So that way, you're off to a good start with the conversation. And, really just, I want to empower you to share this in a way that you both feel that you can be heard without argument, because that's one of the key things, and that's something that takes practice, being able to have these discussions without feeling triggered. And if you are feeling triggered, to just really center yourself and realize, okay, I can deal with that later, but right now I want to have this conversation, and I want to be able to really listen to what my partner has to say and let them fully express themselves, and then they will offer you that same courtesy. And the more you have conversations like this, the easier it will be, because you really build the trust. When your partner knows he can come to you with a request, and that you can, listen without attacking, then you will be offered the same in return. And the more you build this open communication, the more you're able to dive deeper and to talk more intimately about what your needs are and how you can better serve each other. So that's just a little tip on communication, and please feel free if you have questions to ask them. Thank you for watching, and I can't tell who's on, but for some reason. Anyways, yeah, so, and if you think anyone could benefit from this, please share it. And again, it's Amanda Testa with Find Your Feminine Fire, and I hope you have an awesome day.